Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Cassius Methel. Just another person that has some spiritual opinions. I'm just another person who has some opinions. I'm saying this because it's come to my attention recently that there's a lot of people in the spiritual movement that have become these kind of elevated guru figures. And people trust these guru figures with telling them the realities of the world, the spiritual theories that explain how the world works. They, some of these gurus tend to try to suspend all logic, discernment, and skepticism to be just completely vulnerable to any kind of truth that they wish to perpetuate. So, I'm seriously concerned with this hierarchical guru mentality in the New Age movement. I'm seriously concerned with that. And I think that a lot of these spiritual beliefs in things like manifestation, Anunnakis, soul braids, Pleiadians, I think all these beliefs are serious. I think they're really serious and they shouldn't be taken lightly. I think that people can go crazy in these things, in these concepts of soul braids and aliens and all these different things. I've seen a lot of people just totally go crazy in these things, and I think it's so intense that it needs to be addressed. And I want to do my part to help create a culture where people have a healthy balance of logic and discernment, and they satisfy their needs for some spiritual beliefs and spirituality too. The fact is, a lot of human beings have a need to fulfill this kind of spiritual, existential thing. As a matter of fact, most people have this desire to fulfill this existential, why am I here type thing. And let me tell you right now, people that claim to have all the answers, people that are gurus, people that elevate themselves to this figurehead level where they just dispose answers to people, I think that can be downright dangerous. And it's gotten to the point where I feel like I need to speak out against it. I'm in a position I'm in a position where if I were a bad person, I could be a successful guru just like this. I could elevate myself to this level where I claim to know everything, and I could do many of these things that these people do, and I could succeed with it. I could make a lot of money. I could convince people of anything I want. I have the skills to do that. I can convince people of anything I want, but I don't want to do that. I want to encourage people to think for themselves. I want to do my part to establish a foundation of mental and spiritual health so that we can create a future for ourselves. My convictions lie in power to the people. I want people to be strong, happy, self-sufficient, and overall I want to disempower, remove those people from power who abuse their power, manipulate people, and make the world a worse place. I want to make the world a better place. And I understand that it's limited how much I can, convince people to think for themselves. Some people just don't want to do that. Some people, some people just go their paths. People all go their paths. It's limited what I can do in trying to make the world a better place. It's limited in what I can do trying to convince people of what I believe. Because, this is just what I believe too. I'm naturally inclined to think that what I believe is right. That's how everybody is, right? The bottom line is, man, we gotta check ourselves. We've gotta check ourselves. We've gotta really evaluate reality with care. We gotta recognize what everything is with care. What this spiritual movement is. What this activist movement is. We gotta evaluate all of this very carefully. I think that we have to move with intention as individuals and collectively into the future to create a future and have something for us and for our kids. You know what I mean? It's difficult to concisely explain what I'm trying to explain. I just want all of us to have balance, have discernment, never be gullible. I want all of us to be fearless, and I want to have a future. It is what it is. People abuse their power. So don't look up to some guru figure and put all your faith in them. Sure, you can learn things from people. Absolutely. There's much to learn from every kind of person. Even a bad person. You can learn things from everyone. But don't submit to some authority figure, some spiritual authority figure. Please. Don't submit to some spiritual authority figure. You may consider what they have to say, but you can get lost in these things. Much love. Peace.